Hi, I'm Mark Van Dyke and I'll be your instructor in this workshop. You may wonder, where am I? And what am I doing here on some beach? I wanted to use this setting for my welcome to the course by giving you a sense of presence and explaining that this online teaching and learning classroom that we share is very unique. It doesn't have walls, ceilings, or floors. It's virtually without borders. So we can teach and we can learn from anywhere, and that's an advantage of online teaching and learning. We provide education and access to learning and teaching to many that otherwise could not join the traditional classroom on the ground. So in this case, I'm here in Seattle, Washington, and looking over the Puget Sound. The Olympic mountain range is in the background, and I'm at Carkeek Park visiting my son-in-law, my daughter, and our brand new granddaughter. So we're celebrating, and by the time I finish this introduction and start the course, I'll be back on the East Coast with many of you. But I want to illustrate that it's very important to look at the workshop, the art of online teaching, as more than just art. It's also a science. The art, the artistic part, is your ability to use the tools to create and design course materials that will engage your students. This requires artistry. The science really comes down to knowing how to integrate these tools into a package that provides your students with the best possible learning outcomes, an experience that is high quality, both in terms of sharing experience with others in the classroom and the outcomes of learning from the course. So to do that, we're going to study both the tools in iLearn and the science behind that. Things like the theory of presence. Being present with others online when you may not be able to see or hear them. What can you do to make that experience more personal? And I think here on the Puget Sound, sun setting over the Olympic mountain range, I'm enjoying time with my family. I can take a short break and enjoy the presence with you and allow you a little look at my life and understand who I am and what I'm doing. So over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be engaging in different topics that will break down the art of online teaching, and I'll explain the science end, and I'll teach you some really cool tricks with iLearn tools, and I want to learn from some of you. We're all teachers, educators, and some of us are actually continuing our experience with online teaching by educating ourselves. Perhaps you're studying in a master's or PhD program. Perhaps you've had years of experience on the ground and some online. I want you to share those experiences with all of us and with me so we can learn from each other. And this is what I mean by collective teaching and learning. We are all students and teachers in the course. I just happen to be leading this workshop, but I need you to contribute and engage actively. So please do that, and I'll wrap this welcome to the course up, probably from my home office or some other location, and then we'll get started. So thank you for watching and listening, and thank you for joining me here in Seattle, Washington.